Imagine waking up in 2026 and looking at the SUV market today compared to just a few years ago. Something that once sounded impossible is now becoming reality. For decades, gas-powered SUVs dominated the roads. When people talked about a powerful SUV, they imagined a big engine, loud exhaust, and the feeling of traditional mechanical power. A V6 or V8 engine was considered the ultimate symbol of strength and performance. But now, a new generation of electric SUVs is entering the market, and they are changing everything we thought we knew about SUVs. The biggest question today is simple. Can an electric SUV actually beat a gas-powered SUV? Many people still believe electric vehicles are only about saving energy and reducing fuel costs. They think they are not exciting, not powerful enough, and not ready to replace traditional SUVs. But 2026 is proving that idea wrong. New electric SUVs are becoming faster, smarter, more comfortable, and more advanced than ever before. They are not just competing with gas vehicles anymore. In many areas, they are starting to outperform them. Before we talk about the future, let's remember why people loved gas SUVs in the first place. Gas SUVs became popular because they offered everything people wanted. They had strong engines, long driving range, quick refueling, and the ability to handle different situations. Families used them for daily driving, road trips, and adventures. Many people trusted them because gas technology had been improving for more than a century. But every technology eventually reaches a point where something new challenges it. That is exactly what is happening with electric SUVs. The automotive industry is entering a new era, and the biggest reason behind this change is performance. One of the biggest advantages electric SUVs have over gas vehicles is instant torque. If you have ever driven or experienced an electric vehicle, you know the feeling is completely different. In a traditional gas SUV, when you press the accelerator, the engine has to build power. The transmission has to select the right gear. The RPM has to increase, and then the vehicle starts delivering maximum performance. But electric motors work differently. The moment you press the accelerator, power is available immediately. There is no waiting. There is no gear shifting delay. The vehicle simply moves forward with instant force. This is why many electric SUVs can accelerate faster than some performance vehicles. And the interesting part is that we are not talking about small, lightweight cars. We are talking about full-size SUVs designed for families, comfort, and everyday driving. Imagine having a vehicle that gives you the space and practicality of an SUV, but the acceleration feeling of a sports car. That is something that has changed the way people think about electric vehicles. Now let me ask you something. If you had two SUVs in front of you, one with a traditional gas engine and one electric SUV that is faster, smoother, and packed with more technology, which one would you choose? Would you still pick the gas engine because it feels familiar? Or would you try the new electric technology? Let me know in the comments. Another major difference is the driving experience. Gas-powered SUVs have engines, transmissions, and many mechanical components working together. For many people, that traditional feeling is part of the excitement. They love hearing the engine and feeling the power. But electric SUVs offer a completely different experience. They are quiet, smooth, and futuristic. When you sit inside an electric SUV, the first thing you notice is how peaceful the cabin feels. There is less vibration, less noise, and the overall driving experience feels more refined. For daily city driving, many people are starting to prefer this type of comfort. Traffic already creates enough stress, so having a quiet and smooth vehicle can completely change the experience. However, the biggest question people still ask about electric SUVs is range. For many years, range anxiety was the biggest reason people avoided electric vehicles. People worried about the battery running out, finding charging stations, and being stuck during long trips. And honestly, those concerns made sense when electric vehicles were still new. Early models had limitations. Charging infrastructure was limited, and battery technology was not as advanced as it is today. But 2026 is a different story. Battery technology has improved significantly. Electric SUVs are offering longer driving ranges, faster charging options, and better efficiency. For many drivers, especially those who mainly drive in cities, an electric SUV can easily handle daily life. Think about your normal routine. Most people drive to work, school, shopping centers, restaurants, and other nearby places. They are not driving hundreds of miles every single day. For those people, charging at home can actually become more convenient than visiting a gas station. Imagine finishing your day, parking your SUV at home, plugging it in, and waking up the next morning with a full battery. No waiting in line, no stopping at a fuel station. Just start your day and drive. Of course, electric vehicles are not perfect. Gas SUVs still have advantages. If you frequently travel through remote areas, drive long distances, or need quick refueling everywhere, a gas SUV can still make more sense. A gas vehicle can be filled up within minutes almost anywhere. Charging still requires more planning. So the right choice depends on your lifestyle and how you use your vehicle. But one thing is clear, electric SUVs are no longer just a futuristic idea. They have become a real option for millions of drivers. Another area where electric SUVs have a major advantage is maintenance. Owning a vehicle is not only about buying it, the real cost comes over years of ownership. Gas engines have many parts that require maintenance. Oil changes, filters, belts, transmission services, and other mechanical components all need attention over time. Electric vehicles are much simpler mechanically. They have fewer moving parts, which can reduce maintenance needs. There is no traditional engine oil change, and there are fewer systems that can wear out. For many owners, this means less time in repair shops and potentially lower ownership costs. Technology is another reason electric SUVs are becoming popular. Modern electric SUVs are not just vehicles anymore. They are becoming smart devices on wheels. Large digital displays, advanced driver assistance systems, connected features, and software updates are becoming normal. The vehicle can continue improving through updates, similar to how smartphones receive new features. This is a major difference because traditional vehicles usually stay the same after you buy them. But electric vehicles are designed around software and technology from the beginning. The design philosophy is also changing. Electric SUVs are giving manufacturers more freedom to create futuristic designs because they do not need the same traditional engine layout. This allows companies to create more spacious interiors, unique storage solutions, and modern cabin experiences. The SUV of the future is not only about having a powerful engine anymore. It is about combining performance, comfort, technology, and efficiency. But now comes the biggest question. Can electric SUVs completely replace gas SUVs? The answer depends on the person driving it. For someone living in a city, having home charging, and wanting the latest technology, an electric SUV can be an amazing choice. For someone who travels through areas with limited charging, needs heavy towing capability, or simply loves the traditional engine feeling, gas may still be the better option. The future probably will not be about one technology completely defeating the other overnight. Instead, both will continue improving and competing. Gas vehicles will become more efficient. Electric vehicles will become more powerful and practical. And at the end of the day, the winner is the customer, because competition forces every manufacturer to create better vehicles. So does the 2026 electric SUV beat gas? In many ways, yes. Electric SUVs are faster, quieter, more advanced, and often more efficient. They represent a new direction for the automotive industry. But gas SUVs still have strengths that many drivers appreciate. The real question is not whether electric is better than gas for everyone. The real question is which one fits your lifestyle better. Now I want to hear from you. If you were buying a brand new SUV in 2026, what would you choose? Would you go with the electric future, or would you stay with the proven power of gas? Write your answer in the comments because I want to know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe because we are bringing more videos about the future of cars, automotive technology, and the vehicles changing the world.